Good morning, my friend. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, settle in, and let's talk for a little bit. Now, before we jump in, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Dawn. By day, I'm a high-level manager. I've also been an ice skating coach for a number of years. And these days, I'm a very proud dog mom to 2 dogs. Now, like many of you, I'm thinking very differently about retirement. Now, I'm not looking to leave work behind me entirely. I simply want more options, more freedom, and more choices as I look at that next chapter of my life. Now, that's why I'm starting to build what I call my Retirement Runway. And every Friday, I invite you to join me as I share with you things that I'm learning along the way and ideas that will take you into retirement options. Last week, I asked you to grab a piece of paper and write these words at the top, which was my options portfolio. Then I asked you to write down 3 options you'd like to have in or before retirement. Not commitments, not goals, just possibilities. And I hope you did take a few minutes to do that, because something interesting happens when you stop asking, can I do this? And start asking, what are my options? That one question really completely changed the way I think about retirement today. And for most of my life, I really truly believe there's just one path to retirement. As I mentioned, work hard, save faithfully, and hopefully one day retire. And while that's good, it maybe is not as valid as it was or used to be. Today, I am choosing to do some things a little bit differently, because over the last year, I really realized something. The retirement portfolio is not the same thing as a portfolio for finances or for building wealth, right? I think we should be building an options portfolio alongside our retirement portfolio as well. Imagine standing at the beginning of a hiking trail and you have multiple paths in front of you. There just isn't just one path. There's several. Now, one path might lead to consulting, another might lead to coaching, another might lead to speaking, another might lead to writing a book of some type. Now, one leads to a digital business perhaps, and one leads to working maybe part-time, doing something you would genuinely enjoy. None of these paths are right for everybody. But isn't it wonderful to know that they're there? That's what an options portfolio is. It's not the perfect answer, it's a collection of possibilities. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I used to make was thinking I had to figure out my entire future today. Well, that's not really possible, right? I don't believe that anymore. I think we really need to choose a place to begin, because portfolios grow. Think about your investment portfolio. You don't build it all at one time, you add to it over time. I think an options portfolio is exactly the same way. So what kinds of things belong in an options portfolio? Well, let's take a look at that. So really, when I think about options portfolio, I think about what are those possibilities. Now, you might decide to become a consultant because you already have decades of experience that you'd like to share with somebody, and people are willing to pay for that experience. Maybe a coach feels better. Maybe you want to coach people because you love helping people and helping them through the challenges that you've already overcome. Maybe speaking has always been in the back of your mind, or writing a book, or starting a digital business like myself. Now, sometimes people ask me, so why did you choose a digital business? Well, the answer is simple. It fits me and who I am today. I love growing, I like teaching, I like encouraging people, and I like learning new things. And I love the idea of taking something with me into retirement that I've already started that I truly enjoy. It is not the only option that I'm going to be doing into retirement, but it certainly is the first one that I chose to start with. As time goes on, I may do more public speaking. I can see myself coaching and mentoring too. Maybe I'll even write another book, who knows? But my portfolio will include all sorts of things that I probably haven't even imagined today. And I think that's exactly the way it works. Now, imagine yourself 5 years from now, not because everything has worked out perfectly, but because you kept adding one more new option at a time. You look back and you realize, wow, you didn't just build one retirement plan, you built a whole life filled with options and choices. Now, this week's Retirement Runway challenge is this. Pull out that piece of paper that you originally wrote options portfolio on the top of, that you started last week. Take another look at your list and circle the one that excites you the most, that you could really see yourself doing, that you would just be thrilled beyond belief if you could do that into retirement. And don't even worry about whether you're going to actually do it at this time. Just take one step towards researching that and finding out what would that look like? What could you actually do within that space to move towards that? So let's see what that one possibility or that one option could do for you. If you're curious about the education that I'm using for my digital business, just check out the link below. And if you're curious about what that really entails, check out my website below. I think you'll find it interesting. Now, before we finish our coffee together, I just wanted to encourage you with one more thought. Don't let anyone convince you that there's only one way to build towards retirement. And build your investment portfolio, yes, but be sure to build your options portfolio as well. A portfolio builds security. An options portfolio builds possibility. When you put those two things together, you create something very special. And I hope you take one small step towards building another option for your future. Because every new option creates a little more freedom, and freedom is built just one runway at a time. And remember here, we don't burn bridges, we build runways. And remember, money gives you closer to the ability to retire, but options gives you the freedom to choose what's next. Have a great week. See you next week.